would first like to apologize for the boring filler footage. It is me simply filling in those annoying white gaps that happens when you use the paint fill-in tool. But, I figured this is the perfect footage for something where there are going to be images popping up on screen. And that is, I'm officially advertising my second channel. From this point forward, or even in the past, if you're willing to look in the description, I have been hinting at the fact that I'm working on an Unfiction Project. I hope I'm using the right term. I will be throwing the occasional ARG elements into the videos, but I do believe I'm putting it in the Unfiction category, as the channel will not at any point acknowledge that it is not real. And I think that's just fun. I love when projects take themselves very seriously. I know that it's not super important to keep up the facade of, acknowledging the stage. But I do find it cool when our ARG or even tapes, like VHS tape style content is on its own channel, because it feels like it's its own thing rather than the creator having a series. Not that I don't judge, those types of projects. I just think it's more fun. And also, I'm not sure if you guys are going to be super into that content on my channel, and I figured it'd be better to keep it on its own thing. Canonically, from this point forward, if you see me acknowledging working with a business partner who I am unhappy with, please understand, and this is me acknowledging the stage, that partner is not real and is a part of that project. And please don't actually report that video or start harassing that channel on my behalf, because it will not be real. It's super important you acknowledge that this is me at the beginning of the stage saying, just because we're throwing swords at each other does not mean they're real swords, Anyways, to the meat and potatoes, to what the project is about, without giving too many spoilers, the channel is called Dreamless Morpheus and currently has 2 videos. I intend to make far more, but for now, this is all I have. Each video will contain a segment about real mythology and then split into the true narrative of the story. There will be hidden videos and hidden secrets and extra lore within the description of the videos. And of course, there will occasionally be some unfiction elements in the comment section. Soon enough, my in-universe counterpart will be complaining in the comment section about the not getting credit or not even understanding what the hell they're looking at from their partner, who they are currently working with, aka the person who's running the Dreamless Morpheus channel. There's basically a bunch of different meta-narratives going on at the same time, and a lot of the themes involving, artistry and dealing with stuff. I don't want to spoil too much. I'm pretty sure the narrative will be pretty understandable as it goes along further. Unlike my other projects, this one takes the longest, because not only do I have to collect assets, draw assets, and collect voice samples, I have to edit it all together, and I do so on an iPad. Yes, every single video I have ever created has been on an iPad, and it takes me a long time. It's technically a horror project. Don't know how scary most people will find it. It's more focused on a narrative and telling a story. I like to write and write books. I tend to have a problem when it comes to sitting down and focusing on one project at a time, but this project has been going pretty smoothly, mostly on account that it takes so long to get all my assets together and school that I've never kind of gotten bored of it, and I am really excited about this series. Currently I'm working on the next script for the next episode, although I do have the general overline of the plot already planned out. I know some people aren't super okay or happy with AI art, but the use of it is intentional. And when I mean intentional, I mean I make it, well, I don't make it clear in the series that I myself didn't make it. Although I did edit the images and smash things together and actually move stuff around by myself to make it more fitting for what I'm actually going for. But there's an in-universe reason for why it is AI art and why I'm using AI art. It's not just because I'm lazy and can't draw it myself. I just thought using actual AI art for what is supposed to be AI imaging made sense. So I apologize in advance. do use some copyrighted free images throughout the series to add to a point so that it looks like that type of channel, because I want it to feel like certain clips feel like they're from a specific type of YouTube that you guys probably know about. And then I draw the rest of the assets myself. Obviously because I want, it to be a mix of both my art and my writing, not just like me stealing AI images and pretending it's mine, which is never my intent and is not going to be my intent. And I'm not going to ever just straight up use an AI image. I will always alter it and stuff like that. But yeah. Oh, and then something super important that you should know is that this series is for adults and will have incredibly dark themes. So remember that part, please. So I better not find any traumatized toddlers who came from my videos, which here are, although I do curse, I don't really like stop kids from watching, or I should say teenagers, since you're not supposed to be on YouTube. If you're a kid, unsupervised, I mean, you need a 13 to have an account, guys. Anyways, I better not see any of you complaining that you got traumatized. Not that I think my own series is scary. Then again, I might be blinded to my own shit because I'm the one who made it. But anyways, let's get into me talking about my favorite part of the project. My friends who've helped me made it. Starting off, we have my buddy, Alpha Omega. He will be playing one of the doctors in the series. I think he did an incredible job at his performance, and he really, you'll recognize who he is by him being the second doctor that shows up at the end of the first episode. Moving on to our next vocal cast member. This is my buddy Dylan. He will be a major important character in the series. He goes by Dylan the Pug Sith Lord, which is why I drew him like that. Haha, because I didn't want to show their actual faces for their privacy's sake, and I thought it'd be funnier to draw them little icons. As you can tell, his favorite animals are pugs, and he loves Star Wars. Anyways, I think he did a great job. He definitely had to push his vocal cords a little, since he is putting on a bit of a vocal act. I hope it doesn't sound a little not too silly. I think he did an amazing job too. Although that's not saying much, since I think the whole team worked really hard. Next, we have my best buddy Squishy, who's playing one of the patients. He won't be showing up in the next episode, but he will still be a major part of the series if all things go well. He's been my friend for many years, and the fact that he's a slime and I gave him that little badge should give you enough information about him to know that he's a real fun guy to talk to. He did an amazing job as well. I really am I'm so thrown away about how proud I am of my bros, my pals, my buds, and I'm really excited for this project, and I hope you are too. And so if you're an adult, technically you could be a kid watching it, because I can't physically stop you, but I really don't want to be responsible in case you see something that's emotionally draining. I mean, there's a warning label at the beginning of the episode. So, I mean, that should give you an even better warning. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy the series as much as me and my team enjoyed making it. Until then, see ya.